Oh, you've never seen this game? This is the I think it came out last year. Came out for the PC, and I know it's on the PlayStation 4. I think it's on a couple of other systems too. It's all right. Out of all the Harvest Moon games, I do like it the best, but the hardcore Harvest Moon fans hate this game. Don't know why, because this reminds me of the original one on the Super Nintendo, that everybody raves about, but apparently the hardcore Harvest Moon fans not a fan of this one. But for me, I mean, I've a lot like Stardew. Yeah, I mean, it's it's a little bit like Stardew. My thing is this. This is basically a decent farming game, but with like graphics that are the equivalent to a mobile phone app. Um, it's got a super short story, so that the story part is pretty easy to get by. But I tried playing a lot of these farming games, and I just didn't last. Like they just kind of bored me. And this one, for some reason, I just ended up really liking. My girlfriend's a huge Harvest Moon fan, and she had heard a lot of bad reviews about this game, so she wasn't even gonna play it. But I made her play it. She liked it all right. It definitely wasn't her favorite. She likes the ones where the original creator of Harvest Moon um, continued on. So apparently the franchise split in two. So a different company started making the uh, the Harvest Moon games, and which is this one, the Natsume or Natsume, whichever. And she liked the ones where the original guy went and started making, which became the series called Story of Seasons. So she likes the Story of Seasons line. But I tried to play Story of Seasons, and I just kept getting lost and stuff. It wasn't really all that great for me. This one's simple. It has a lot of quality of life upgrades, meaning like you don't have to cycle through tools and all that kind of stuff. It has like a smart system, so which sometimes is a pain, but most of the time it just makes everything a lot easier. I gotta get some more sunflowers planted. But yeah, with I mean I already played through and beat this game and like played through pretty hard. All the way to the point where you can actually have a kid. Like I did all the marriage and everything. My issue is like Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, and I get to pick up my copy at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So I don't want to really get started on a game and invest too much into it because just pretty much going to become a Red Dead Redemption 2 streamer for a while. Mass Effect? See, I never played that. I never really got into that genre, but I did pick up a bunch of stuff for my PS4, which is a shame because I just got a PS4 a few days ago, and I bought like a ton of games for it. But it's not going to do any good because once Red Dead comes out, I mean, I'm going to have 60 or more hours playing that, I'm sure. So the other games won't get played till Red Dead is done. Yeah, I hear good things about those games. It's just like I'm not a shooter type person, so I don't do like first person shooters or war type games or anything like that. But that's just me. I mean, that's why I don't play stuff like Fortnite and all that. I'm just not into that. Um, But who knows? Who knows what I'll be into a month from now, right? Like I tried watching your stream that day. You were playing crap, Overwatch. I couldn't even keep up with what was going on the screen. Like I'm just trying to watch it, and there's like so much going on that it's just too much for me. Um, and it reminds me like one of the first times I tried to play. I think it was a Call of Duty game. Um, Back on the original Xbox, and I remember right at the beginning you get dropped off, and you're immediately thrown into battle. And I would take one step off the boat and get sniped. And it happened several different times. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to play this. Like, if I can't even walk to where I'm supposed to go without getting shot first, like, it was so frustrating. So I just kind of stayed away from those games. When I owned my original Xbox, I didn't even play Halo. And everybody thought I was the crazy one because they were like, oh, well, why do you even own an Xbox? Because that's what Halo, like, people who own Xbox, you play Halo. I basically played sports games back then, so I didn't care anything. I didn't like Halo. My taste in games have changed, though. It's been different over the years, for sure. Put it on easy and enjoy the story. I've done that with a few games. I've definitely done that with a few games. Put it on pleb mode. Nice. Yeah. More time walking and talking to people than actually shooting. Yeah, I can see that, man. But if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just be playing an RPG. But I get it, like, and if it's really that good looking of a game, I mean, it's a sci-fi version of like a Skyrim type thing, pretty much, when you play it that way. Now I can go up here and grill some fish. Oh wait, I think I have to have salt to do that though, which means I have to get it from them. Yeah. Whoops. You'll be streaming tonight? Yeah, I'll definitely try to check it out. Did you happen to catch my 3 o'clock podcast yesterday with Joe Achman from Red Dead Redemption and like Bleach and Naruto and all that? That's pretty dope. Man, I uploaded the podcast to YouTube. It was yesterday. Yesterday at 3 p.m. I uploaded it to YouTube, so you could probably find it on there. And it was good, man. I had a pretty nice turnout too. At one point, like, I mean, it wasn't like a great thing, like a great big turnout, but I mean, at one point there was like 52 people in the chat. So, the weird thing is there was a lot of people watching, but not so many people chatting, which is okay, because the views were good. Need to buy salt from this guy. I'll just buy like 20. Yeah, and leave a comment on the video or something if you get a chance to check it out. Well, he was like this was our that was our 4th episode, and this was the first time we had a live guest on, and we're gonna do live guests like here and there. And because he's from Red Dead Redemption, and with the sequel coming out, we thought it was, you know, a really good fit for a first guest, and it went well. And but before that, we did a podcast about games that got bad reviews that didn't deserve it. We did a whole podcast about the Final Fantasy franchise. We did what else did we do? We did and we did one about consoles. And so those were like our 4. And then sometime before the end of the year, like, we've already set it up, we just haven't set a date with her. We're gonna bring in Ellen Dubin, she was She was in the movie Napoleon Dynamite, but she does a lot of voices for like World of Warcraft and Skyrim and stuff like that. So she'll be a good guest to have on too. Super nice person. I don't remember what other fish I have. Oh yeah, the tilapia. I'm an interesting cat. I try to be. Alright, so now I have food for doing other things. I need to... There was definitely some stuff I needed to collect. I keep noticing something weird when I first come out of the house, and I don't know if it's just my eyes or what, but I see like a weird wireframe of him when he first comes out of the house. It could just be my eyes messing with me. Yeah, one of these days soon, man, I'm gonna have my stream set up for fishing live at the beach, and being able to broadcast fishing live. I think that's gonna be fun. One of these days. I gotta get me one of those like unlimited plan network cards or whatever, cause save you some shark. You know it, man. But like one thing I've noticed is like when I stream stuff from mobile or whatever, it takes up so much freaking data. And I don't have an unlimited plan with the company that I'm with right now, so I'll have to get like a specific plan just for streaming. But I won't mind, because hopefully the stream itself will pay for it. But I'm gonna start doing like the dual streams and stuff, where it streams to Twitch and to YouTube and Facebook. So we'll see how it goes. So this is why I wanted to really get to the fishing part, because like, see how that filled up 3 hearts when everything else was on? It'd take like 10 vegetables to fill up even a portion of one, so I can continue working without having to go to sleep for the day. What time's your stream gonna be tonight, Nick? Eight or 9? Yeah, I'll try to make it, dude. Just so you know, like I'm that old dude that goes to bed at like 9 o'clock usually. But if I'm up, dude, I'll definitely come check. You know, every time I see you on stream, and I try to pop in there. Yeah, I'll check out the game. Do you have your stream set to have video on demand available after you stream? You should go in and set that and let it, because it'll just automatically store your stream for a few days, and then that way if I happen to miss it, I can go in and I can go the next morning and just watch it. Yeah, you should set it to save that, because sooner or later, man, you might get to a point where you want to like export your gameplay videos to YouTube or something like that. I export mine without editing them, like I just raw export, but I do it because I do it that way because you know, sometimes I just want to go back and watch like old gameplay stuff. Like I'm just not, you know, just for the nostalgia. I'm not necessarily putting it up there because other people might want to watch it. It's just that I might want to watch it one day. I think that thing said I needed stone material. I'm gonna screw myself if it didn't. I'll have to go cut a bunch or collect a bunch more stone. But yeah, if you set it to do that, if I miss it tonight, I'll definitely check it out in the morning. You gotta do your backpacking and camping videos, man. So did this say material stone or no? Yeah, it did. I need to upgrade my hammer soon. Oh shit, I was supposed to go buy more sunflowers. Tell me she's still open. Oh, you haven't even gone out? Damn, that sucks. I mean, I really haven't either, man, so I feel you. But, you know, once you get the chance, get that going. Those are seem to be like the popular videos for like YouTube and stuff these days, man. They're survival videos and you know, camping and fishing videos, and especially like catch and cooks. And that's kind of what I want to do, is like do the while I'm fishing, do the catch and cook right there on the beach. I love that stuff, man. Yeah, the vlogs in the woods, like, I don't know, man. There's like there's a few YouTubers that do it really well, and of course then there's a few of them that are just, you know, I don't even consider what they do camping, because they're not like roughing it or anything. They'll be out there with their tent, with their generator, with their PS4 hooked up. Like, all right. I think this is the latest my character stayed up in a while. Let me get this. One of the catch and cook guys. There's a guy called the Wooded Beardsman, and he does a lot of survival stuff, and he's from like Canada. I like his are pretty cool. But yeah, his name's like the Wooded Beardsman, and it's, you know, he looks like one of those guys. Yeah, like his videos are, he needs better editing. Like he needs to edit his videos better, but they're not bad. Like some of his stuff seems pretty neat. Like I watched one where he gathered and did all the maple syrup and stuff. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I forgot to sell these. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I said. If his editing was different, his videos would be a lot better. But he tends to not really edit his videos. He just kind of splices it all together, and so sometimes they run a little bit long, in my opinion. But I think he's all right. He's definitely not like the best of the series. Fisherman's Life is one of the best catch and cooks for fishing, I think. And there's another guy that does it. I can't remember his name, but Fisherman's Life is like dope. I like his videos. Always the avocado and some butter, you know. That's all you gotta have. Avocado and some butter, and you're good to go. Don't matter what kind of fish it is. Although he catches crap that we don't really get on this side, man, like them lingcods and stuff. Like, I don't really think we catch lingcods out here. Yeah, he always says a little bit of butter, but it's like the full stick. Yeah, he's funny though. He got that boat, and he actually named it the Butter Boat, which I thought was hilarious. I need to go up here and trigger this cutscene. Oh yeah, the abalone one. Yeah, we're and he did the ones with the sea urchins and stuff too. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get my dude, I think I told you this at one point, but I found my dad's old fishing rod, and it was the rod that I learned how to fish on, and I actually caught my first fish on it. Well, we found the rod and it had like a broken tip. It didn't have the reel anymore. So I took the rod, I replaced the tip, and I bought a reel for it yesterday. I put a 5-1-1 gear ratio reel on there and got it all fixed up, man, so it's good to go. And so the next time I go fishing, I'll have my dad's old rod with me. Marketing for Fallout 76. Yeah. Fallout is another one of those games I never really got into. I liked Fallout New Vegas because I knew the people that own the Pioneer Saloon, which is the little building that you start off in at the very beginning of Fallout New Vegas. That's an actual building, and other than that, I tried playing it a little bit, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. Plus, I think it kept, like, it was on PC, and I think it kept crashing on me. Might have been because my computer back then couldn't handle it as good, but it seemed like that game just had a lot of crashes in it for a complete game. Alright, I think we're done. The next house I have to repair is the Doc's house, which I can't do until I upgrade the axe. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, it'll update, like, all of its stuff on Steam when I log it in next and all, but yeah, it was I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't playable, and it never crashed in the same spot. It was like just random. And actually, I had a lot of games do that on the old one. I haven't really tried it out that much on this one, but I did have the new Dragon Quest game, the Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. Like, I did one stream on it, and then I came back to play it again, and while I was streaming, it like crashed. And it didn't just like crash, like it blue screened me. And I had never had that happen before, so it just kind of freaked me out to continue trying to stream that game at the moment until I figure out what's going on. Cause brand new computer on a Ryzen system and getting blue screened, I'm not I'm not about that life. Bamboo shoots are back. Okay, I needed more materials. I mean, it could have, but it didn't give the memory leak code. It gave the watchdog code, which is usually like a whatchamacallit? Like, I forget what it was exactly, but it was like a Windows 10 thing, not necessarily the game, and not necessarily it has something to do with the latest AMD drivers for that RX 580, not being compatible with something in Windows 10. And so I rolled back to 18.5 instead of the 18.10, and I haven't had that issue, but that's not to say that it's not still an issue. Now, when they put out the next set of drivers, I'll probably go ahead and update them again, but for right now I'm going to just stay on this rolled back driver because I haven't gotten that blue screen again since. I really shouldn't have put the done the chicken one first. Honestly, the chickens they're less maintenance, but I feel like they're one of the most worthless ones to do on the game. This one I definitely need to do. Oh, and I can actually do it. How about that? Yeah, I don't know. AMD and Windows 10 are having issues with each other, and I'd rather them keep me out of it, you know? But it is what it is. Okay. So I've got to wait for all those sunflowers again so I can upgrade my other equipment. So that's gonna take a few days. I should probably green pepper seeds, and there's 15. I mean, this is already peppers, so I might as well. It annoys me when these little rocks keep coming back, but sometimes I actually need them again, so I guess that's alright. I get sidetracked. I'm like, okay, I need to plant this stuff, but now I need to go ahead and break these rocks because they annoy me. I might as well chop down these trees while I'm at it. And then I'll go plant stuff. I definitely need to get the one for my animals going because just to complete some stuff in the story, you have to do the wool and donkey fur and all that crap. Let's eat a yellow perch. And that is not there. Okay. Oh, and it's just a blessing that that thing holds more than 50 now. Ugh, stuff is so annoying. I hate that's what I was telling you about the intuitive tool system. Sometimes because you'll think that you're highlighted on this block and gonna pick it, and then it does that, like it hits the empty block. That's my only thing with that, like, intuitive system. But for the most part, it's great because I don't have to cycle between stuff or like choose whether to leave stuff here or not. I don't have anything there I want to sell. I want to hold on to those mosquito fish because I know what I have to use them for later. I could probably I could sell these. Not that they're worth much. I grew all those tulips for for pretty much no reason right now, but did I fertilize these? Yes. All right. So I think that's it for today. What was it he wanted? Amethyst. I gotta go a lot deeper in the mine for that. So I can't do that until I get the hammer. Alright, I'll just make him go to sleep. And I guess I could have fished for the rest of my health bar, but whatever. tomato. Yeah. Alright, so I just have to stay up till... Make sure I have a day past 4 today. I don't understand why it won't do it this way. Alright, whatever. Stupid little tree things, man. I gotta get the Doc's house fixed up too to progress on the story. Let's fill that back up. Let's see. What did this need? Lots of material, stone, and lumber. What am I stuck on, man? Probably have to grab some more fish. Just make sure I have plenty of stuff to keep my energy up. Oh, you missed another good game that I was playing on stream, man, that was actually even more similar to Stardew Valley, except it was all morbid themed. It's called Graveyard Keeper. And so it was basically Stardew Valley, but with corpses and stuff, man, because that was like what you do, like deal with dead bodies and stuff. It's pretty crazy. It was fun though. I got real addicted to it and played it a lot of hours in a few short days. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I mean, plus when you just walk around with your main character with his beard, and your main source of keeping yourself with energy is making wine and beer. So you're basically just a bearded alcoholic working in a graveyard. It's pretty cool. All Vikinged out. Yeah, I might have to go fishing. I don't think I'm gonna fish here though. I'm gonna fish up in the little mountain part. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper was awesome, dude. I recommend it for anybody that can deal with those farming games for long periods of time. And it's very grind. Like, it's so hard to make money on that game. So it's not like one where you can just spam certain things over and over and get ahead. Like, it's a grind. Oh, man. I always think on this part of the game, like, this is so screwed up. Like, you rebuild their house so that they can have a place to come back to. And then when they tell you about fixing up your barn and chicken coop and all that kind of stuff, He says, I'd love to help you rebuild them, but we're a little overwhelmed now trying to take care of our animals. Well, screw you, asshole. I just rebuilt that so that you would have the animals to take care of. You can't come help me build my barn? What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Like, I wouldn't be so nonchalant like this guy is. Like, alright, well, let me just tear your house back down, bro. Like, it wasn't just my labor and resources. It cost me money to rebuild that dude's house. Shit. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go up here. And I'm gonna fish from here. After I pick these flowers. And chop this down. Now if I leave the stumps, I think the trees don't grow back, but right now it don't really matter. I do need to check something real quick and see what all I needed. I think his requires, for the Doc's house, I think his requires hardwood lumber. Which means I have to do the axe upgrade first. But either way, I've got to... No, it's just material, stone, iron, and glass. So actually... Man, stop. I'm trying to pick the damn flower. There. So I get the fishing part done. So that I'll have some food. I'll hit the mines again. And then I can fix his place up.
I still have to kill time on this part of the game until after 4 o'clock so that I can take her tomatoes unless she happens to be out early today, which she is not. Fish up here. Yeah, all good, man. I just same here. I like just besides just trying to ramble and talk, you know, like this part's kind of boring. I'm just fishing. And I hate when it's just the one fish because he's like dizzy. You know, he just spins around and just da 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 da. Yeah, no, I get it. I just run out of stuff to say after a little while. Like I don't want to keep saying the same stuff over because I on stream when I was playing this the other day, all I kept saying like every 5 minutes was, "Oh, I can't wait like till my upgraded tools," and that's all I kept talking about was how the game was so much different with the upgraded tools. So I ended up saying that like 50 times, just running out of stuff to ramble about. But yeah, this fish is just swimming around like an idiot. Oh damn, the Ghostbuster app is out today. The thing that's like Pokemon Go but for Ghostbusters. I didn't know it was out yet. My girlfriend just texted me and says she tried it and it's neat, but it's like very battery draining. I'm gonna have to get it. I kind of quit playing Pokemon Go, so I wouldn't mind trying out the Ghostbuster one. Jesus, fish. Come on now. Yeah. I mean, I've got power packs and so does she, but like, I don't know, Pokemon Go used to put a heavy drain even with the power pack. It's too bad it's one of those apps that you have to actually like walk around and stuff. And I'm not saying that because of the walking around part, as how it would just be a fun one to maybe stream, you know. Okay, is she there yet? Yep, but she's up here for some reason. Let me eat a fish. Nah, it'll be a waste. I'll just go up there. She'll just make a rude comment about how tired I am. Alright, cool. Got her taken care of. I can make some fish, go to sleep, wake up, just the whole next day in the mines. Cool. But yeah, as far as those power packs, like we bought those. Was it last year or year before last? I think it was last year when we went to Disney and we played Pokemon Go at Disney. And between Pokemon Go, the Disney app itself, and all the other stuff, like um, it was very battery draining. And even though Disney has recharge stations, it was like you had to pay for them, or either they had places where you could, instead of plugging your phone in to recharge it, you could actually buy those rechargeable battery packs, but they were kind of disposable. So, you would buy the charged battery pack, and then when the charge ran out, you could bring it back and pay for a new one, pretty much. So it was like keep buying those battery packs. But I mean, yeah, between that and also because the Wi-Fi at Disney World like constantly changed, so your phone is like just constantly pinging out seeking that signal, and it actually was more of a drain to leave it on Wi-Fi than it was to just use your cellular data, to be honest. She said on the first tutorial, Ghost, she got a possessed toaster. That reminds me of Ghostbusters 2, where they put the slime in the toaster and it started dancing. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the mines. Oh shoot! Before I forget, I need to put fertilizer on those sunflowers, or they won't. They might die. I think. I know I fertilized them when I first planted them. Holy crap! I'm almost out of fertilizer. That doesn't open till 10. Oh well. I guess I'll test a theory. If I don't fertilize them every single day, hopefully it won't kill them on, then I have to start that over. That would suck. And I need 2 tulips for Carol, but sometimes this is tulips and sometimes it's not. They're obviously marguerites. I think there's one more up here. Yeah, Noodles, we did. We had, I mean, it wasn't like spectacular. It was like 104, something like that. There was, at peak, there was like 52 or so in the chat at one time. But overall, it was like 104, 106 total people. So it did pretty well. Where were you? At the dentist. You couldn't put it on mobile while you were at the dentist office? Jeez. Some follower you are. You could have made your dentist watch it. But no. Did you get all goofied up on like anesthesia or anything? Like laughing gas and whatnot? Yeah. could have watched it. No gas, just a needle. You got stuck in the gums. Yeah. That's what happened last time I went to. They kept pumping my, like, pricking me in the gums right along the bone line for, with, that, what you call it stuff. Novocaine. I hate going to the dentist, to be honest. Oh man, I can't wait till those other sunflowers are done. I saw that picture you put on Twitter, by the way, and yeah, that guy is definitely going bald. Yep, that dude was definitely going bald. I mean, no, it's not like that just because he wears a hat, but wearing a hat will do that to you. Like over time, if you wear a hat all the time, it will wear your hair down just like that. But he's definitely getting that ring baldness. Yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Like, it's all based on genetics, but yeah, wearing a hat will definitely speed up the process. Yeah, when I saw the picture and he was like leaning his hat backwards a little bit, like that's a lot more scalp than what should be showing for sure. But I mean, hey, everybody, a lot of people are gonna go bald. Nothing you can do about it except expensive hair plugs or uses his partnership to beg for items and free stuff. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that kind of stuff, but like, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not one of those people. But I know a bunch of them that like stuff that's like, oh, well, you know, if you donate X amount of dollars, like they'll play a game of League of Legends with you or something, you know, but or buy them a skin in the game just because or whatever. Like, I'm just, nah, I'm good. You say well off. I don't know about that, but oh, he literally begs for stuff like, give me this, give me that, with no, like, I'll at least play a game with you or something. Like, just, that's, yeah. So he's basically a girl streamer. He just gets on there and thinks everybody owes him something because he's got some titties or something. I don't condone that. But at the same time, I always will say that, you know, there will be suckers that enable him, you know? There'll be people that actually give him stuff just cuz he begs and all that kind of stuff. And as long as people are doing it, they're making it okay. So, you know, they're the dumb ones to keep doing it. That's the problem with streaming in general is, you know, there's people who enable people all the time, especially ones that are doing bad things like trolling in games and you know, people who stream for the wrong reasons. So, I don't know. He attacked his mod. Yeah. I mean, when you got people helping your stream out, they're not getting paid to do it. Like, I don't know. Backseating. I don't know. People, it goes to people's heads sometimes, I guess. I don't know. This isn't the same guy that's going bald, right? Oh, it is the same guy. Well, maybe he's just mad because his hair's falling out. I don't know. Maybe he should beg for a toupee. I don't know. That's mean. I don't even know the guy, but he sounds like a douche. Yeah. I don't even play Maple Story, but I know I know where you're coming from with that. Like, I feel like that should be a rule for any game. Like, when you're taking advantage of players that don't know any better or new players. That's part of why I don't play a lot of MMOs, just because, um, you know, you have to deal with people like that or people that are griefing, and I'm just not about that. That's why I rather play like my other than like League of Legends or something. That's why I'll just play my little single player campaign style games and be done with it. Every time I try to play a game that has like online co-op, like I'll get people on stream that are like, "Oh, let me play," and then we invite them to a game and they'll troll. So I don't know. Need this, but oh, that one's Cosmos. Okay. I need to plant a bunch of Cosmos. I was planting sunflowers because I thought that's what those needed. Attack. Invested into attack boosters. Dang. Yeah, that sounds like a cheap way. Alright, so all those sunflowers I planted are not going to do me any good because the other stuff requires Cosmos. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I think I got rid of all my Cosmos, so I'll have to grow more. Rip. Get rid of these. Somebody else had a request that I needed to do. Oh yeah, she needs tulips. Oh shoot. Okay. Cabbage, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like he's just an overall pretty shitty person. Maybe maybe he lives with a roommate that got mad at him and put some Nair in his shampoo. I did that before. I had a I had a roommate who had really long hair, like this dude. He had really long hair, and he was kind of a dick. And when I moved out, I emptied about half of his shampoo bottle and filled the rest up with Nair. And so when he washed his hair, like all of his hair fell out, and he ended up having to shave the rest of his head off. So, but he was an asshole. I mean, you know. That's why you should just be nice to people. Like, you don't know who can do what to you. Alright, let me see. What was it? Oh, duh. Epic potential scrolls? Huh. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got you. Got you. I guess I'll just do 15 of these. And they're in the wrong season. To low-key call him out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, everything that you've said so far, he just sounds like a pretty shitty guy. Is he a big streamer? Like, does he have a lot of viewers? Maple Story 2. Yeah, I never played the first one. But I think my girlfriend is actually playing Maple Story 2. I don't know if she's gonna do it on stream or not, but oh man, I shouldn't have put these over here. It's gonna mess up my pattern. Founders Pack premium account. And I'm broke as hell. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't want to put it over here. I just wanted stuff out of the way for now, but I kind of screwed myself there. I really wanted to plant them up here where I planted the other ones, but then at the same time I just kind of wanted to keep them all closer together. Okay, that's all I'm doing.
I like this game. I don't care. It's serious fun because it's Natsun. Oh, I sleep before 10 all the time. So I think the other day on this game, I went to sleep at 8:30 because I was like, I have absolutely nothing to do, and I can't do anything without certain upgrades. So I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just go ahead and progress it to the next day. I don't care. I do that a lot. Nah, see, I'm different. Like, if I wait till nighttime to water, I'll forget about it. And then I'll go to bed and forget to water or fertilize stuff and ruin my crops. Whoops. Shit. Did not want to do that. Yeah, if I put it off, I just... And there's really nothing to forage for. I forage for dumb flowers that I don't need. Right now, what I'm really just needing to do is get the stuff for the doc's house, or the professor, or whatever he is, and so that I can get the storyline continuing. Yeah. Luckily, this one, I don't think this one has shipment times. You just put it in before you go to bed. That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have a shipping time. I know the other ones do. I don't know what all I still need. I'm pretty sure I still need a lot, which probably end up having to go into the freaking mines again. No, that was that professor guy, the guy that owns this house. I just need some more iron. We're good. Let me go pet this cat. That's the girl that I married in the last game. The last time I played this game, I was going to marry somebody different this time. I don't know who I'm going to marry this time, though. I know. That's why she was the one I married the first time around. I'm alright with redheads. I mean, I prefer brunettes, but, you know, redheads are alright. Like, my girlfriend's a brunette. Almost every girl I've ever dated was a brunette. I think black is alright too. And, I've actually dated a couple of blonde girls, but I seem to prefer, like, the, darker brown brunette or light brown. But I've dated girls with all different colors of hair, to be honest. I've never actually dated a black girl. Have not. Not because I haven't wanted to, just it never presented itself actually, so nope. Never had a one night stand. Ever. Of any color. I'm a firm believer in not sleeping with somebody unless I have feelings for them. Do I like them thick? Sometimes. I've dated some thick girls. I've dated some that were bigger than me. But I mostly like the I used to have a thing for girls that had like pierced belly buttons and stuff like that. I don't know. It was just a weird fixation I had. So, um, yeah. Yeah, I dated this one girl that was like, I don't know, she was probably pushing like 250, but I mean, she was really sweet. She was a nice person. Um, we just turned out to not be a good couple. That was back when I was like in my teens and 20s. So, you know, a couple hundred years ago. But pretty much the girl that I'm dating now, um, as far as proportion wise, she's like perfect. Like she's dead on with everything that I like in a woman. Nope, she is. You know, I'm not really sure. I think she's like part Polish and some other stuff. Indian. No, that's not the right term, you know. Yeah, Native American. No, she's not. I am partial Native American myself, though. Yeah, I could have taken it that way, I guess, but it didn't really come to mind. Like, no, she's not from India. Did I get any iron yet? I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any iron. Where the hell is the iron ore? Mm. Whoops. Getting silver and gold, just no iron. Come on. The iron ore is so common and yet it's not wanting to give it to me. What the hell? Plenty of glass. Why do you always ask that about thick girls? Are you a thick girl? Man, I swear, they'll give you everything but what you're looking for. Might have to go back to the freaking early entrance of this just to get iron. Not like I can actually get it today because they're closed. But it'll be nice to have for tomorrow. There. Now give me more. You like whacking stuff with hose? Yeah. You actually run out with pretty fast with this one too, but I brought grilled fish with me, and it gives you a nice it replenishes a lot better than like the other stuff. Yeah. This one has 100 floors of mining. And I think once you get past the 21st floor, you have to have the new hammer. And by then, you probably want to at least upgrade your hoe, because the maps are really big, and it's not easy to do it at 3 blocks at a time. Yeah, you still get fatigued on here too if you watch his face up there by the health bar, but not me, because I don't ever stay up late enough in this game to get fatigued usually. Power berries. Yeah, probably my worst thing about these kind of games is my time management, but I mean, I still get everything done that I need to do, so yeah. I think in Graveyard Keeper, like, you can keep doing the thing where it'll let you you know, drinking wine or whatever to replenish your energy, but once you have done that a couple of times, or you've been up for too long, you start losing, like, your action points just start draining away, and it'll lose 1 per second until you actually go to sleep. So even if you keep refilling your health, like, it's not gonna, or your you know, your stamina, it'll also continue to keep draining no matter how many times you fill it. Yeah, eating people, making burgers from corpses, baby. That's what we do. Have it your way, Burger King. Alright, let's see. I think I'm not, well, there was one. I was gonna say I'm not really seeing a lot more iron, so I'm just gonna head out, but I think I'm still good to go. Yeah, see, he's like some weird professor. He's not an Indian. Alright. I know I didn't put fertilizer on those, but I don't think I have to. Maybe it'll be raining tomorrow and I won't have to do much. I always pray for rain in this game. Makes my life easier. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. I'm about to find out if I was supposed to fertilize those tulips or not, I guess. Nah, they're fine. These have to be fertilized. Whoops. Okay. So now I can head up here and do all this. I had the funniest reaction. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Are you sure that that's not really you? Like, are you that guy pretending to be somebody else? You would have put shit in there? That's kind of gross. That's pretty gross. I put... Yeah. Why not human poop, huh? No human poop? Wouldn't that be funnier? Damn, that's a lot of jade. He's a furry. This water and electrolytes. It's probably whiskey or vodka or tequila or something, right? Ew. That's gross. He wears a fox suit? Oh Lord. You're gonna send it to my Twitter? Alright, I have a lot of shit to sell, so let's do this. We get paid. Especially with 9 of these, holy. Oh lordy. Sending stuff like that to my Twitter. What's wrong with you? Alright. I think I can fix dude's house up now. Now that should be everybody's. Like, everybody's house is all fixed. Everything's good to go. Only thing left is for me to repair my barn. And I may or may not, probably not, because it probably requires that stone material too. But I'll take a quick look and see if I have enough to repair the barn. The suit is back? I don't get it. Alright, need more material stone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just weird. You guys and your weird furry stuff. How do you find these people? Like, how do you find these streams with all these weirdos? Ugh. Okay. Oh. It's Maple. Man. Weird people play that game, I guess. Weirdos. Man, it's only big rocks. What's going on? $33, $34. Yeah. Oh well. In some circles, I'm probably the oldest person that plays that particular game. I think I'm like the oldest person that still plays League of Legends. I just don't play it as much as I used to. But I'm pretty sure I'm older than 99% of the League of Legends players. I don't see any more small rocks. Oh, I don't want to have to go into the mine just for stone. I can't get to that one. I can't do the hammer upgrade without the Cosmos. Sometimes there's some smaller rocks up here. Yeah, so basically what you're saying is if I play MapleStory, I'd be the oldest person playing MapleStory. That's what I'm getting from your sentences. I think there's a couple of other places to get small stones. Unless they haven't come back. There they are. Man, there's so many rocks. Whoops. Might as well just get all of them that I can, I guess. Because I'm going to need them anyway. Damn it. Oh, I gotta go fishing again soon. Damn it. Alright. Should get a good bit of material stone out of all that. Now, if it was calling for regular stone, I just screwed myself because I just used about every rock I could find and then turned it all into material stone. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Yeah, if I want an animal, go to livestock. So anyway, now that we've got all that stuff unlocked and everything, before I get into buying animals and all that, I'm actually going to end the stream here and pick up again probably tomorrow. But after that, it's pretty much going to be Red Dead Redemption 2 for a while. So thanks for coming in, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.